All right, welcome back. What a beautiful evening it is and will be. Should be a pretty sunset. It was a pretty sunrise this morning. 64 degrees in Helen. Feels great, right? Well, it's well below the record high of 88 and even still a bit below the average high of 70. But when you got a sky like that, who's complaining? 62 in Great Falls. Also, when you have only a wind of 7 miles per hour, that's always pretty nice up in Great Falls. And even the Rocky Mountain front, not much in the way of wind today. A little cooler the farther south still. Temperatures closer to in the 50s there, where we have more cloud cover, and that's a part of the state that got hit really hard by all the rain and the higher elevation snow through the course of the weekend. 22 inches of snow on top of Red Lodge ski area. Who knows how many, maybe double that on top of the Beartooth Highway. That's pretty impressive. The precipitation, not so much in the state. A little disturbance here in British Columbia, and some of this moisture is going to sneak down into the western part of the state over the next few days. The Central Rockies, Wyoming, parts of Idaho, eastern Idaho, Utah, and Colorado seeing some great wet weather. This is still part of that disturbance that came through a lot of Montana over the course of the weekend. Not so much down into Arizona and New Mexico, and New Mexico has been hit really hard so far this year with wildfire activity. They've had their greatest acreage wildfire in recorded history, over 300,000 acres there just north of Santa Fe. And you can see why. Look at New Mexico, really could use some of that rain, but not so bad into Colorado. And this still has to be updated here, but areas like Lewis and Clark County through Broadwater County, Marr County, got some decent rain over the course of the weekend. Not so much, though, up on the High Line. Not yet, though. Maybe towards the weekend, we'll see some wet weather. Little disturbance comes through overnight crossing the Continental Divide. There'll be some showers around Helena and Lincoln, maybe Wolf Creek, down through Townsend, Boulder potentially, out through parts of Marr County. Should stay south of Great Falls, but maybe down there around Ulm we could have a couple of showers. Some mountain showers into the afternoon, but most of the state for June 1st looks fantastic with mostly sunny skies and comfortable temperatures. Now Thursday, some of that moisture from British Columbia will come down into the western part of the state here with a few showers, and then maybe a couple of thunderstorms later Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. But of course, I just showed you the drought across the northern part of the state down through here where we've got a severe drought still. Well, this going a week out here, actually a week and a day, and maybe some pretty significant precipitation coming up this weekend. Looks awfully showery, if not steady rain for periods as we go through, especially Sunday night into Monday, and maybe even into Tuesday. Some wet weather here before it clears out a little bit on Wednesday. Tonight, looking at temperatures in the 30s and the 40s. No issues with any frost or freeze, except way on up into the Little Belt Mountains. Helena area should be 30s and 40s above the freezing point. Tomorrow, June 1st, the beginning of hurricane season in the Atlantic and the beginning of meteorological summer here, 60s and 70s, looking pretty nice. And again, a couple of showers in the morning around Helen, then a couple of showers into the mountains in the afternoon. For Thursday, nice in eastern Montana still. The western part of the state, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms coming in late in the afternoon. For Friday, a better chance for wet weather, central and western Montana. Still pretty dry northeast Montana. And then heading into the weekend, more green, more clouds, more rain here. Of course, 'tis the rainiest season here in Montana, late May and into June, the wettest time of the year. So living up to that here, but coolish temperatures in the 60s, maybe even the 50s for Sunday and Monday. Later Tuesday, we'll start to clear things out and could warm up back to around 70 degrees.